Alright, let's get this one underway then. I'm on observation duty. 7th in the series. I think that's the latest, potentially greatest, so let's do it. I haven't played many of them, but I do like these observation-style games. When I played the Exit 8, I believe it was, I was enamored. It's a shame Platform 7 was pretty terrible. Right, looks like we have 6 different levels. Will we get to them all? I don't know. What does difficulty do? I also don't know. Let's just play it normal. I often do with a new game. Nordic branch, demolition team raising an old spa, but someone or something has been maintaining the locale, halting it from falling to decrepitude. Didn't know that was a word. Local police suspect squatters, but they report coming under attack by unidentified beings during their investigation of the premise, forcing withdrawal. We're of one mind in suspecting the events are anomalous in nature. Alright, let's do it then. Let us observe. Please tell me what to do, game. Are you playing through all the levels this evening? I don't know. I don't know how long they are or how involved it is. Right, oh, I'm missing this. Anomalies have been detected. Pay extremely close attention to the surveillance camera footage. File an anomalies report as soon as possible when you notice something has changed. So I'm going to have to use my sharp eyes and my keen memory here. Quick note of the lobby, we've got pen, pencil, 2 plants. Is that a pen or a pencil? Doesn't matter. There's a writing implement and some paper, a lamp, 2 plants, some kind of weird thing there, a paperweight of sort, 3 doors, male, female, a bunch of plants. And I won't remember any of that. We also have a locker room. There's a locker door ajar, some slippers, spooky looking magazine down here. Oh, looks like I can hold down. Ah, right. So I can select when there's an anomaly. I can also do reports that seem more general. Camera malfunction. Abyss. What does the abyss look like? What is the abyss? Anyway, there are towels cleaning up things. There's already a splashy mess on the floor. Okay. Very calm looking spa area here. There's seats, something here. Railings down into the water. I don't know what these are meant to be. This looks like a different view of the same room. No, maybe not. Maybe this is another room. Ah, I see. Main pool and cold pool, so they are different. Love a cold pool. I love sitting in a cold pool. And then someone comes by and I say, oh, it's so nice and warm in here. And they go, oh, come on in. They come on in and they go, ah, you lied. It's freezing cold. And then I just laugh my laugh. Life can be good. Water slide as well. Alright, looks pretty fun. Pretty damn fun. And then the sauna, which is unsurprisingly full of steam. Is that the abyss? Probably not, right? Probably. We'll see if it grows or something. Need a deep pit at the bottom of the slide, of course. Don't want people crashing into the ground of the pool. Don't think the water has changed. It was always leaky here. That magazine cover does look kind of spooky, though. Wish I could zoom in on some of this. Try and get some more detail going. Doesn't look like anything's changing up so far, though. Strangely enough, there was not a lot of CCTV footage work that I had to do in security. Most of the observation was done on foot. Plodding around, looking around the place, because more what I was doing was the presentation of security to dissuade people from breaking in, not cameras to file reports on people breaking in. In general, that is. Not all places were the same. Time certainly ticks by faster here than it did on my shifts, I'll tell you that much. Also, only a 6-hour shift? Madness. Such decadence. Seeing a real mean Scot machine would certainly dissuade them. Maybe not in Scotland. Oh, attention, employee. What's going on? There are multiple active anomalies in your area. Please locate them and send reports as soon as possible. I will do my utmost. Come on, chat. Surely you can help me out here. We've got to work together, right? Everything seems a-okay, unless that really is an abyss. Nah, surely it's not an abyss. That's just the hole in the pool. Nothing going on in the sauna. Well, I guess it's full of steam, right? So there's steam in the sauna. Wait, that was an anomaly? Oh dear. There appears to be a person here. An intruder of sorts. I did not think it was anomalous that there would be steam in a sauna, but then again, it's meant to be empty, isn't it? Okay, I'm glad we got that sorted out. It was a little eerie seeing fat brown man there in the sauna. Like he'd been sitting there a little too long. Did you exercise the Hungarian? Well, he needs it. Okay. Dare to say we've got everything sorted out here. That I didn't see this place prior to the steam makes me wonder if any of this is anomalous, but it all seems quite innocuous. We're missing a ladder in the cold pool, says Lepips. Was there a ladder here? I don't recall there being one. There's a ladder here in the main pool. 2, in fact. But the cold pool, I think, only ever had the 3 steps going in and out. Yeah, I'm convinced this is not the Abyss. I'm sure the Abyss looks a lot more threatening. Yeah, that is an odd painting, but we never saw this before the steam, so... It was men on the left and women on the right, right? This all seems unchanged. Oh lord. There were footprints in the lobby, movement in the water slide, and yeah, the photo was weird in the sauna. Okay. Wow, this game doesn't pull its punches then. Alright. Now that we have all the information, let's have at. I should have been a bit quicker looking around the different areas, I guess. Yeah, okay, there was like a creepy looking face on this thing, wasn't there? But also something moved, apparently? Quite tricky. I think we are going to have to work together on this one. Can you make steam-resistant paintings? I'm sure they're just set in glass or some such. Getting fired for barely doing my job. Was there always that thing there? I can't remember. Was that pool there in the sauna before? Yeah, this was always here. Nothing going on here. Yeah, what happens if you make a wrong assessment? No, no anomalies. I guess that was always there. What is that? Looks like an old style camera. Yeah, maybe it is just time wasted. You need to spend your time looking around, playing Spot the Difference. Are there different anomalies on each round? Well, given that the sauna is not steamed up, I would believe that yes, it is randomized. Or at least there are different sets to it all. Extra object in the water slide. I don't remember those stone benches. What, these? They don't feel out of place. The game does not believe them to be out of place. Was that towel always there? I guess it was. Were the handles always on those sides? Maybe. I feel the paranoia setting in already. This is quite cool. I like this. I'm not sure if or how spooky it'll really be, but I like this a lot already. But I like these kind of anomaly observation games, even if I'm terrible at them. For example, I haven't spotted a single anomaly so far. Hey, where'd the handrails go? There's a missing object here. And you know it, game. Anomaly fixed. How did they fix it? What is their exercising? Where's that music coming from? You there. Object manipulation. It appears to be making sound. Who leaves a gramophone in the changing room? Was there always that leak of water on the back there? I feel like I would have noticed that thing being so white previously. Perhaps not. Also, what just went dong? Ah, 1 a.m. dong. I see. I think there were more plants than there were before. It just feels more greenery. No, apparently not. Well, something ain't right. Something sure ain't right. Now, there are always 3 of these water spouts here in the main pool, I spare. Assuming these are water spouts. And yeah, we always had the 4 plants on the outside and then 2 plants over here in the main lobby. This locker was always open, and that one was always also slightly ajar. Was that thing always there? I guess so. There's one over there as well. I just feel like you were a bit off. Everything's so still. It's very eerie. Uh-oh. We're receiving readings of multiple active anomalies. What are we missing, folks? We gotta act fast before the anomalies take over. Gosh, I don't notice anything. Were these here before? Yeah, there must have been a way out, right? Oh, hello. You were not there before. Ooh. Man on the left, woman on the right. All normal, all normal. Was this here then? I really feel like there weren't two ladders here. Oh, I was right. I was just wrong with which ladder it was. There we go. Alright, hopefully that evened things out. Oh. That camera should not be flickering on its own. Yeah, this locker and that locker were all... What do you mean no anomalies found? That thing is going off on its own. I just found out my Twitch was set to 360p. This might be a bit wazzier now, says the real decoy. I get that every now and then. Twitch decides that 360p is exactly the resolution I'm wanting to watch in. Alright, we're holding together. Gotta make it to 6 a.m. Only a 6-hour shift. That's barely a shift. More of a shiftlet. It's just about bong o'clock. 2 bonger. Was that always there? The handle. Was it on the right? Yeah, I thought the handles moved. I thought this one was on the left, but no. Right, and left. Male on the left, female on the right. It was 2 handles, one way and one the other, but I can't remember where. Oh god. Okay, that gave my heart a little skip there. Got an achievement for that. Apparently that was Siren, who we just met. Good job, team. I'm glad it wasn't my job to apprehend that lassie. Shoot like Goro out of Mortal Kombat? Ooh. Okay. This is pretty good so far. Definitely one of those sit in a dark room and play alone kind of games. I know playing together on stream can remove quite a bit of tension in these kinds of games, but I'm pretty good at getting immersed into them. And this one I'm feeling. I like it. Probably because I've been in this situation many a time before. Okay, there weren't anomalies I was looking out for, but sitting alone in a room, you got the monitors going. I heard something. Like a tst. Was that always here? I guess it was. The chat was not there before, right? Something was kind of weird about this. Have you been manipulated in some way? Like the angle of it's been bent out compared to the others? No? Are you sure? It looks a lot like it has. These went missing at one point. Wouldn't be surprised if they've had anomalous alterations. Is this always here? Yeah, maybe so, maybe no. These were not here. No way. If you miss 3 anomalies, that's it for you. So we need to stay on top of them. Damn, this room. So much easier when it just had our steamed Hungarian inside it. What about the wet footprints on the chairs in the main pool? Wet footprints on the chairs. I see nothing. Object movement in the sauna. I knew it. I must have just picked the wrong one. Missing object in the lobby I missed out on. Door in the dressing room. Alright, alright. Let's give you a go. That sudden jump makes the heart skip. And yeah, it is right, right, left. The handles did not change, unless they changed at the last moment. Whew. Alright, let's get to work. Wait, this thing didn't change. It was always there. Really? But it said something had changed. Maybe this handrail had changed? Anomaly missing Hungarian in the sauna. I'll have to go back to the saunas when I'm back in Budapest. I'll be heading there next month or the month after. Maybe even both. Where, oh where? It would be a lot easier if someone had tidied up all the towels and crap, yeah. Why couldn't they have tidied the place up whilst having to worry about anomalies? footprints, Jake. See, people mentioned footprints before, and I still didn't see any. Which room has these footprints? Don't say there. The time delay does not help, knowing where you mean by there. Help me by pointing at your screen and saying it's there, it's there. The blue seats in the swimming pool. I see a seat here, seat here, seat there, seat there. I don't see any footprints, though. There's here as well. I still don't see footprints. In the lobby, Jake. I still don't see footprints. Ah, now I see footprints. Huh, what can we call this anyway? Footprints, there we go. Yeah, I did not notice those at all. Well, obviously. There's something weird going on here. Did this always have kind of a glow coming out of it? Yes, I think so. Oh gosh, is that the rift? Or is that the abyss? That doesn't seem good. Also, it's growing. Team, get in here. What? Maybe it's the abyss? The cold pool abyss is here. And it is growing. Okay, there we go. No need to worry about the abyss. For now. No steamed Hungarian in the sauna or spooky painting. Main pool. Look at the floor on the left in front of the seats. I don't see anything of note there. See, the paranoia is setting in for the chat. Ooh, was that always it? Was this always so thick? Is it subtly growing larger? It just feels like it's getting bigger, but maybe that's just me under the influence of the abyss. That gramophone keeps turning itself on. Could we just remove the gramophone? It's clearly anomalous. Man, just let the ghosts jam. Will the ghosts get me fired if they jam too hard? Well, I assume I'm getting fired. Maybe I'm getting devoured by the abyss. I feel like these little Pac-Man pods are going to change in some way, rotate subtly in a way that I don't notice. Yeah, this hole under the slide was always there. Not buying haunted stuff. Well, this place is meant to be abandoned, and I think they wanted to demolish it or such. But we need to sit here through the night and find all the anomalies so that they can be cleared out so the place can be taken over, but not by the anomalous. Is there an extra light atop in the sauna? You mean here and here? Wasn't there always those lights? You mean this thing? Maybe. Feels like that's something that should be down in the sauna area. But no, nothing different about it unless it moved. Don't recall it being in another location down here, though. The dressing room's double bin. God, I even noticed bins there. Was there an extra object? Seems weird that there would be two bins there, though. No? No, not odd at all. There being two bins to begin with is kind of weird. Oh. Something's gone here. Once upon a time there were two towels. Can't have one of these ghosties drying off. We must interrupt them. Yeah, good catch, Andy. Very good catch. This is gone, the rail. Missing object. I assume it's a rail. There was something there. Don't often have metal rails in saunas because they would get blindingly hot. Tend to make things out of wood, but clearly they know better in this anomalous location. It's anomalous metal. I still think these look like they're getting longer somehow. Is this hole getting bigger? Now you've changed. I knew those handlebars would be up to no good. Get that door handle back where it needs to be. Job well done. Yeah, no warning yet is a good sign. I think we get a warning when there are two active anomalies. And then when there are three, it's you're fired. Which is not very... Oh, it's just two bonger. I was thinking, isn't there another ladder here? But no, that was an anomaly. These Pac-Man seats are throwing me a wobbler here. Were you always here? I don't think the Anomaly Buster team is going to be very happy with me calling them out for these non-jobs. Oh, Jesus. Away you go. How many growths? What's a growth? Oh, I spy two growths. One in his arm and one in his hand. Yeah, well, I don't know why that was relevant for getting rid of him, but clearly security protocol called for it. Well, Dave the janitor isn't getting paid overtime. Out he goes. If there are three, it's just the receptionist. Just waiting for that locker to be a problem. Looks like it would be. Yeah, that's good though, Alec. The more benign anomalies set you so that you're easier spooked by the more grotesque ones. I'm going around and looking, is this handlebar right? Makes it all the more shocking when you go here and there's googly eyes with his two growths staring at you, making weird puppet-like motions. And of course, dealing with him kind of puts you out of the mind frame for dealing with the more subtle and benign ones. Was there an extra tower on the railing? Tower? It's the only railing apart from that one, and those both look normal to me. As for towel, yeah, there was always a towel there. You aren't meant to be there, are you? I think you were meant to be there. What do you mean no anomalies found? Were you always there? I don't trust that plant. Maybe I'm going to have to trust the plant. I can't spend forever. Uh-oh. Oh no, come on, we're halfway through our shift. I don't want to get fired again. Locate them and send reports ASAP. I'm working on it, game. Oh, you've gone moving again. There's 3 bonger. Was there something between or next to Pac-Man tree? I just really feel like that plant is wrong. The magazine and the table in the main pool was exchanged. What, this one? Was it a different magazine? Wow, well spotted. I would not have noticed that, not at all, clearly. You're saving my job, you know. Oh man, this game requires more attention than I think I'm capable of giving. But I'll give it my all. Even if my all... Holy sheesh, what are you? I think I saw you in Oddworld. Glad the Ghostbusters are here. This is the magazine that I thought was going to be playing Silly Buggers. I thought that face might turn into a skull or something. Door handles are staying where they should. Those slippers inch closer towards the pool there. Couldn't hurt to check, right? I'm still ever so curious about that plant. I really think it wasn't there before. Just feels out of place, the small one next to the big one. In the cold pool, try movement on the plant. I thought I had tried object movement on the plant, because I thought it was here. But no. There's so much to take in on this screen. Do you move? Yeah, the paranoia is real here. And the fact that you have very fine margins before you get fired really adds to it. Kudos to the game for having a bunch of different ones. It's not just, oh, ladder moved, railings moved, ladder moved again. You've got different things happening, and that is good. Game is good. Just wish I was... that move? No, I don't think so. But I did suspect as much. I guess the punishment for spamming guesses is you're just wasting time. And the fact that you have to be quite clear about the anomaly means you can't really just spam it like, say, clicking on a find the thingamajiggers game, hidden object game. Oh man, I was just about to say it's been a while with no anomalies. What have I missed? Lobby? Dressing room? Camera malfunction in the sauna? The camera was fine. Oh, maybe that was the last one that appeared that caused my game over. Jeez, that is rough. Alright, come on, once more onto the breach. Tough. Tough game. Yeah, the lobby looked fine. What in the world got manipulated? The one thing I thought might have changed this thing, I thought it had moved slightly, but it hadn't. Okay, if this is normal mode, hard mode must be quite crippling. Maybe the man-woman signs? I was having a hawk eye on these signs. I was expecting them to move, them and the door handles. Maybe it was one of the cushions in the bottom corners of the lobby. Cushions? These things? Sure don't look like cushions to me. Okay, so that plant was always there. It really was paranoia setting in. Maybe the pen on the paper changed or the plants had moved around. All quite possible. I am envious of anyone that has the photographic memory to be able to handle this. I've got all you guys helping out and it's still not sufficient. Thought I saw something peek out at me over there, but must be my imagination. Must have just been the wind. These footprints are back. Yeah, this feels like a job that you'd want a team for. Having to remember half a dozen different rooms is tough stuff. It's easy to get... What's the term? Tunnel vision. Easy to get tunnel vision in a job like this. I think that's what I thought was peeking out, but no, it's just the shadows or something. Was the front of the reception desk always pitch black? No, I don't think it was. Perhaps that's the abyss. But the abyss grows. Maybe it's a rift. Something ain't right here. Maybe there's a missing front of the desk? That was not always black, right? It's been replaced with the rift. What's an image anomaly anyway? Something ain't right here. Okay. Okay. Oh, Pac-Man has closed his mouth. Oh, Lord. The sauna has entered the jam dimension. The lights in the sauna. Yeah, there was always a magazine in the dressing room, and I've had my eye on it. I've been waiting for the face on it to change. Okay, that's just one bonger. Oh, God, made my heart skip a beat hearing the dong, though. This game's good at keeping you on edge. Well, it's keeping me on edge. Are we truly sure about the desk? Well, when I get fired and come back, we're going to have a good long look at that desk and we'll see if whether or not it was pitch black all along. That just doesn't seem right, though. We're sure we can't say anything about it. Damn right, peon. I never should have left. I always liked my security job. Well, not always, but generally I liked it. Long hours and low pay, but lots of time to yourself. Maybe camera manipulation in lobby. There's a lot of flickering here and there. There is. I don't see any flickering at all. Plus, I think we already tried this and it was a no-go. Above the middle, no flickering here. You guys are out of your minds. If you had minds to be out of to begin with. Yeah, you guys need to log the stream anomalies. You're at it again. I hope they've got a permanent crew on the anomaly busting and they're not just on call. Imagine trying to get through the night here and you've got me constantly phoning you up going, listen, that desk is not right. It's black. It was always black. Yeah, but it's blacker than black. Pitch black. You've got to go and investigate it again. Oh, they've wandered away again. Although I'm not sure if that's an anomaly. I think it's just the gypsies coming around wanting some scrap metal. Even the anomalies don't bother them. Yeah, what are they like indeed, Dark Young? Still right, right, left. I think I saw an anomaly in the bottom left of the locker rooms, says Fox Tattoo. I don't see anything anomalous. There was always the water on the floor. There was always a shiny bit. That magazine hasn't changed. The two bins next to each other for some reason. Oh God, what are you? Someone has manipulated the water into a sphere to play some blitzball. Tidus, would you just go back to Spira? You're not welcome in my pool. Pretty sure it was always this color. Whoever says the water slide has changed color to green, but has it been manipulated? Was that doorway always much, much taller than the other ones? Well, it's not really a door, is it? It's a passageway. Look how much taller it is than this one. Is that not weird? Well, I guess it's not. You've gone walkies again. Maybe the other door is too small. No, I'm pretty sure it always had the light above it, so I don't think it's gone small. This pitch blackness, I'm telling you. It ain't right. Well, there's no spooky aliens here this time, at least. Can't trust chat, only your instinct. Oh, you don't want to trust my instincts. This can't be right. This one's for 6 foot tall people. This one's for 5'11" people. I don't like going a while without noticing anything. It means that something has slipped me by. And of course, if just 2 of them slip by, we get the warning. Hang on, this shouldn't be sitting right here. Did you move? No, you're just there, which is weird. Maybe the archway counts as room manipulation. Is there a room manipulation? Would appear not. And I already tried door anomaly. Is the right potted plant rotated in which room? Not this room. That plant was always like that. I remember it having that kind of leaf, and this one was rotated the other way. Oh, the painting's gone spooky again. Image anomaly, or is it an object anomaly? I don't know what it means by image. Okay, well, maybe image means paintings, drawings. Lord knows what else. Much more subtle than I was expecting. I was expecting things that were, like these doors are going to be shaking or the lamp keeps rotating. This is much more of a Where's Waldo. Oi! It's back again. Poor little railing. Wait, what do you mean not found? That's definitely not meant to be there. Yeah, there we go. Get to where you ought to be. The desk plant in the main lobby doesn't look changed at all. These two were always like that. Yeah, I shouldn't be trusting chat. I need to trust my own instincts. What about the desk, though? The desk has a portal to the void. The void has lit up like a beacon. There we go. That hole was not made for... Oh, God. Sauna's gone all steamy, and I bet there's a Hungarian inside. There we go. The least sun-kissed Hungarian I've ever seen. There we go. Does genuinely look like half of the males I see down at Balaton, and about a quarter of the females. Alright, we're staying on top of things, and we're halfway through our shift. That's a good sign, right? I think win or fail, I want to check out another area after this. This game's really cool, though. Faith was in the schedule, Squeaky, and I switched it out for, I think it was Shilla's Art, the closing shift. I thought that was a good move, but I was very wrong with that. Closing shift was terrible. Oh, God, it's gone all wibbly wobbly. There we go. I don't know who unwibbly wobblied it, but thank you. Still men on the left, women on the right. Still feel like something peeks out at me over here. Good, the painting's not giving me the spooky grin anymore. Oh, are you the abyss? It looks like an abyss. It's sucking me in. What, camera malfunction in the lobby? What do you mean no anomalies found? Oh, that was a rift. I knew it was that bleeding desk. Right, let's take another look at that desk. What do you mean it was always this black? Oh, man. So that's a rift, is it? What's the difference between rift and abyss? Okay, enough of this one. Get me out of here. Pretty cool, but I want to check out another level now. Let's go to the apartment building. There's been a dramatic increase in the missing person reports filed in the redacted district. Most from the same apartment building. Multiple witnesses describe hearing noises from the basement. Heavy-footed walking, screams and laughter of an elderly woman. Let's do it. Look, I only encountered the rift on my security shifts once, and I did security for about 3 years. Was it 3 years? Yeah, I think so. You have to be licensed from private security, and the license lasts 3 years, and I ran my one all the way out before moving to Sweden, which is funny because made the company pay for the license. But you had to pay the company back if you didn't, if you left before it was up. So naturally, I waited for it to be completely over before I jumped away. Okay, there's a lot to take in. For example, missing poster here and here. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. A lot of scenes as well. We're going to have to really work together on this one, chat. There's no way I'm sucking all this in myself. Oh god, what a miserable TV setup. Okay, maybe I had something like this in 1995, but maybe this game is set in 1995. I don't see a lot of things that dictate the era. Yeah, well, a TV turning itself on was one of the things that happened to me on one of my shifts. That was so spooky, and it made out this horrible screeching noise and started smoking. The most terrifying moment of my life. Did I always say sane? The cat has moved. And there's object movement with the cat. Holy smokes, there's so much to notice here. Am I meant to notice that one of the pool balls has changed color? Yeah, there was a puddle in the garage. We still got the missing poster there and there. There's no flickering toy going on here. I mean, there's a slight movement going on that causes things to almost look like anti-aliasing is kicking in, but that's your lot. Oh man, this is bad. I mean, there could be a big poster on this thing next time. I won't notice. Yeah, I guess the spa, given how clean it is, would end up being one of the easier levels. Did the bike change color? At this point, I'll be grasping onto straws to try and notice anything different. Something oozing from under the car. Pretty sure that was always oozing. It wasn't? Oh, wow. Okay, there was just this. Also, is that really an anomaly? We just fixed someone's car for free? No, the cat was always there, so we can't consider it an anomaly. Maybe the cat will move its position. What is that anyway? What's that in the ground? Okay, that's one bonger. Did the chicken wire gating disappear from here? No, okay. Okay then. Still got a missing poster and that missing poster. That still says sane. Someone didn't put out their fag here. I actually don't think there's anything anomalous about this. This is just health and safety. So the bikes are dark blue and grayish green, right? Yeah, damn that heavy smoking cat. Still says sane. I'm waiting for one of the vents in the garage to turn into an eye. I'm waiting for something I can notice. Noticing isn't coming easy. Oh dear. Multiple active anomalies, and I'm not seeing diddly. Come on, chat. You're the one always called me blind here. Oh, well, we notice the shoe thing has moved. Alright, that should keep us back in the safe zone. But there's something else that's passed us by, and I do mean us. The cat moved the bleeding shoe brush. That cat is up to no good. Was the chalk always on the side of the pool table? I mean, that's where you'd expect to see it. Oh, I am smoked here. The fencing in the stairwell is awfully suspicious, you think? Manipulated, moved, extra. Wow. Wait, what? What exactly got fixed there? Oh boy. Yeah, that skateboard was always there. I remember you. Although, just in case. The broom in the hallway switched color. Did it? Yeah, it always said sane here. I've been oh god! Angry Hungarian man is back. Really made my heart skip a beat, that. I think, although that's not particularly a scary thing, just doing this kind of monotonous Where's Waldo work puts you on edge. So when something that happens, it suddenly skips my beat. So for me, this is actually pretty good spooks. It probably doesn't have the same effect when watching, but that's your problem, not mine. I'm having a good time here. Although I am about to be fired, of that I'm next to certain. And to think there are 6 other games in this genre. Or in this series, rather. Oh man, I can feel the firing looming. Anything? Anywhere? The P45 is being printed out as we speak. The TV in the storage room is gone. There was a TV in the storage room? Where? Here? I don't recall where there was one. Leaning next to the door. Oh, what? That? Oh, wow. That's an incredible spot the difference. Good job. Very good job. Who mentioned that? Benny Man. Well done, Benny Man. But I think you have only postponed my firing, not prevented it. Yeah, look at the handlebar on you. You seem awfully odd, don't you? There's a door anomaly going on with you. You're not matching the others. Hmm? Maybe it's object manipulation? Satchel by the door. I'm pretty sure that was always there. I recall that being there all the time. No, not image anomaly. Extra one. Look at that light. That cat is up to so much mischief tonight. That triangle was always there. Unless it was moved slightly, but I recall it being right there. And I recall right. Still says sane. Still have the 2 missing posters. It is weird that the door is reversed on that one. Weird indeed. You think the doormat swapped doors? Oh yeah, I could believe that. Too busy focusing on the... No? Okay. Unless we count that as a missing object. The poor guys that I'm phoning up, they just want to get a night's sleep and I'm on the call to them constantly. Were there always eyes drawn on the cardboard next to sane? Eyes drawn on the cardboard. This has eyes on it? Not that I can see. I think you're seeing things, young. Yeah, we were promised some mad laughter, and I don't see any mad laughter. Garbage bags piling too high, I'm afraid. Only had the oil spill here, haven't we? Nothing else? No extra tires, that one isn't growing. No voids added. And there's 3p. And God, my heart skips a beat hearing that. The chicken wire was always messed up in the storage here. That was always flicked out. The magazines in the box in the storage hallway have changed. You mean this hallway? The basement? Because there's no magazines that I spy here. Aww. Image in the club room. Missed that. Object replacement. Phone anomaly in the entrance. That must have been the third one that triggered the end, so we didn't see that. Oof. Tough. Let's try it again. Now that we're maybe a bit more familiar with the layout, it should be easier to spot things that changed. Oh yeah, they did look a little different. And that would be object replacement, not manipulation. So close, could have had that. What was the other thing that happened? There was an image problem here. Okay, what in God's name would have changed here? That picture, maybe? Or maybe one of these. It's tough. It's really tough. Hard game. Good game. Enjoyable game. Yeah, I think 3.5 hours is the longest we've ever managed to be employed for this company. But we just keep putting on fake mustaches and coming back over. I'd expect some anomalous activity by now. I will concede I did not expect things like someone's nicked the TV as anomalies would be looking for here. Also, who would nick a CRT? The exit arrow pointing down. There's an exit arrow? Yeah, it should be that, and now it's that. Right, you have changed. But are you an image anomaly? There we go. Spooky face. Apparently nothing wrong with you. Or was it this one? It was nothing. Still says sane. I still don't see eyes on the cardboard here. I don't know what Young was talking about there. Something's off here. Something has changed. Is it you? Something is off with you, I'm certain of it. Done and done right. I'm pretty sure the rug was always dirty. A lot of filth going on here. Never seem to find anything down here. There was the oil spill once and nothing else. that door going to change color? Will the handle be on a different side? What is to happen? Is the door next to the cat in the entrance warped? Clicked too quickly. Warped? Looks pretty normal to me. As does this one. Was the car white before? I think it was always white. And the other car, were you always red? Get the AA in here to double check cars. Maybe we drove our car in there and we phoned up and go, I think the battery's a little flat and the headlights need changed. Very anomalous. There's a missing barrel beside the garage. What? Where? I do not recall there ever being a barrel there. Nah, chat's just gone mad. Missing barrel. Who's gonna miss a barrel? Oh. There's an unusual object here. My bank account is anomalously low. That is good. We found something with the railings before, and I still didn't even notice what it was, even when we detected it. If you're seeing shimmering, it's just an effect of the camera. Unless it's really big shimmering, then it's probably something anomalous. I don't know how chat could spawn anomalies without me being able to see it. Alright, where's this so-called missing barrel? I do not ever recall there being a barrel in here. All the while you're making me go on this wild goose chase for a barrel. Hungarian man is... That's not Hungarian man. That's something else. What are you? There's an abyss in the entrance. That or a rift. Don't give me that. This is a thing. The garbage on the ground has been orbed. Or is this an intruder? What the hell is this? The objects are moving, I suppose? Okay. Okay, was it meant to be these scraps got picked up and orbed? It's weird that the cat isn't moving. Okay, it's moving now. Still says sane. I guess the door handle was always reversed on that door. How bizarre. Yeah, there was always a broom next to the door here, and there was always a broom here, as well as a foot cleaner thing there. And always a satchel here. Oh. Weren't these scratch marks down here, though? Nail marks. That sounds even worse. Was this always here? I suppose so. Freaking barrel, right? Win or lose, we're coming back here to see if there was a barrel. Cat still moseying around. Was one of the trash bags always bigger than the others in the storage? Yeah, this one was always bigger. Was that box always there? I don't think so. You're kidding. Oh yeah, no, I don't believe that. I think you've moved. From where, I don't know. What? Ah, the flat pack box had been boxed up into a box, right. All makes sense now. 2 o'clock, made it 2 hours into our shift. If we can make it 4, that'll be a first. The name's next to the lift. How would you even notice these things have changed? Still says sane, and there's still no eyes on the cardboard here. Yeah, the names are upside down. Oh, that they are. Maybe that counts as an image anomaly. Gosh, how did you even notice that? I can't make out the letter. Wait. Object movement, perhaps? Yeah, I guess the whole thing got moved upsy downsy. There are eyes on the... There are no eyes on this cardboard. The paranoia sets in, but not for me. Well, I'm a little paranoid about the barrel. Wait, okay, if there was a barrel here, where is it? And we will confirm whether or not there is a missing barrel. Nice instructions like directly under the light or between the 2 cars. The white spots on the box. What? No one said there was a barrel. Yeah, they said there was a missing barrel. Call the electrician to fix up our intercom. The tablecloth changed. I don't recall flower ornaments. No, this one changed into a tile pattern, and that was the anomaly. This is how it's meant to be. Nobody's gonna nick the TV this time. This all seems normal. No light on. There was always a doormat here and a big rug thing here. That painting is as it always was, I'm quite certain. That chicken wire was always flayed out at the bottom there. Was there always a grating on the bottom of this door? Cat's doing its catty things. Hey, haven't I missing a camera feed? Where's the basement? That skateboard was always there. Whew! There we go. And while we're at it, those weren't changed, were they? Good. Good. Still don't see any lack of a barrel, though. Is there a TV in the storage room on the right side and the bottom edge? Oh, there's this TV. And it went walkies once. Oh, hang on, there are 2 TVs. Ah. Was there always 2 TVs? There were always two, so it seems. Yeah, I believe you get the yellow alert when there are two anomalies and you get fired when there are three. Did the color on this reverse? I feel like it was a blue arrow and an orange background, not orange on blue. Oh, I am the freaking best at this. Ho 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 ho. Hon hon hon, Gaston. Chew on that. Alright, 3 p.m., one more hour, and it's a new lap record. So let's not muck this up. The face hasn't gone spooky this time. Hungarian man is not on the prowl. We're all working together here, Tallish Planet. Unless, of course, you know this game inside out, in which case, zip your lips, please. That tire does look brighter than before, doesn't it? Didn't recall it being so brown before. Whoa, okay, doesn't look changed at all. Maybe I was imagining it. Somebody thinks there's extra balls here. What are you meant to do, count the balls periodically? Well, just in case, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 balls. The cat isn't smoking tonight. The mysterious orb has not appeared. Oh! She looks like she stepped right out of The Incredibles. Let's have less of the old granny, shall we? Ah, she's called the Hag. I got an achievement for that one. Met the Hag. AKA the Angel. She'll be seeing the Angel soon. Weren't these blue? It would appear not. Telly is still there. The box hasn't boxed itself up. No more oil spillage. We're not missing a camera, are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Something was missing here. I don't know what, but something was here. Ah, the manhole grating. All is well. Yeah, don't worry about these. That's just anti-aliasing kicking in. Probably because it's meant to be a much larger game and I've squashed it down to 1920 by 1080. Still says sane. I was always expecting this to change to something else. And there's still no eyes on this cardboard box. I don't want to count these every time. I'll just assume they're fine. The rail is moving. You think this is moving? We did catch it before. And then it apparently got moved back, and I said it didn't move, did it? How did it move? In what way did this move? I'm not seeing it. Was it moving along here? Had a wobbly effect. I did not see that at all. These pool cues weren't grey before, were they? Apparently they were. The telly hasn't gone walkies. Everything seems fine out here. Oh, the car's piddling itself again. 4 o'clock. It's a new lap record. Yeah, these also seem oddly blue tinted, don't they? I do agree, but maybe I just wasn't looking closely enough at them before. There are eyes by the trash. No. Unless you mean the other trash. There's quite a lot of trash around here. There's certainly a cat on the bins, but there always has been, making it not an anomaly. What's up with you? Don't you be telling me that. I'm on top of it. Oh, what's missing now? Oh, gosh. Wait, what? No, no, there is someone here. Is it dead? Okay. Oh, I've seen more alive than the hag from earlier. But that means there's another anomaly beyond that. Something we're missing. And that's not the royal we. Missing item in the top shelf in the club room. What was on that top shelf? Oh, what? We're so close. Something moved in the club room. I thought I did that. I must have missed something in the storage. And I think the basement one came in to cause the it's over. Oh, that was so close. Tough game. Alright, let's try somewhere new then. Log cabin. An old cabin in the woodlands has become of great interest to our Nordic branch. Grotesque series of murder kidnappings drawing anomalies like a beacon. Several hikers and skiers have fallen out of contact. Let's go to the Bone Picker cabin. Attention employee, you have my attention. Extra object in the storage is cheating. It's a trash pile. Oh gosh, right. Well, we got a whole lot of places to now learn or relearn. 6 areas, as is often the case. Oh man, there's a lot to learn. I feel like we're going to be shooting Evil Dead here. I wonder if that's going to change according to the time that it is. It currently is saying 8 past 12, which it is. Oh man. That looks like someone's peering in. But surely it's not anomalous already. How long are you going to stream your work? Please. I don't know how long we'll be at this, but probably another couple of hours at least. We're only on the third of 6 locations, and we've not even been at it for 2 hours. Yeah, I'm sure these paintings and pictures are going to be changing, but that means remembering what they are to begin with. Oh, look at that. It looks like some kind of grotesque thing getting flayed. That can't be right. Oh yeah, the rugs as well. Is someone going to make the beds? It's a lot more subtle than I imagined. I really thought we'd have very blatant things. Like the exit 8 had a lot of blatant things. A few of them were very subtle, but things like the doors are leaking or slamming open or the guy is chasing towards you. This is very subtle anomalies, largely. I think there's a hand in the sauna. No, there's a cup thing. I don't see a hand. Unless there's a specific sauna one. No, it's just bathroom overall. Yeah, I am wondering when and where Hungarian Man is going to make his appearance. Looked like a hand to me. You looked at your hands lately? Oh, I am so toast here already. That is a spooky looking painting over there. Who wants that looking over them when they're sleeping? You wake up and you see that thing gazing down at you. There was always a doggy looking thing in the living room. Lid in the bathroom? Pretty sure the lid in the bathroom was always off. Wait, now it's on. Let's go on walkies. When I was just a wee infant, and yeah, the clock is moving with the time. I bet that freezes at some point and we have to notice that the time is no longer moving. When I was just a wee boy, there was a picture of Sonic the Hedgehog on the wall above my crib, and it scared me so much. So I painted a painting and had it put up in its place. That painting was just me dragging a paintbrush over paper, but man, it was better than having Sonic the Hedgehog staring down at me when I slept. Oh boy, I can still see it in my mind's eye. Well, like I said, it's my short-term memory that's bad, young. The long-term memory is pretty good. Something under the dog painting. What, did this thing move? Maybe it was more flush against the wall previously. No, not at all. What's going on here? What's up with the microwave? Nothing. Okay, there's meant to be text on you apparently. That is so spooky. Are all 6 of them still there? Entryway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Still all 6 here. Was that luggage piece always there? Have we found anything so far? Come on, chat, what's happening? Don't you care that my job is on the line here? Yeah, the mittens were always on the radiator here. Oh, rocking chairs rocking. Looks like there's double pot. Pots operating in non-Euclidean space. Maybe not. Benny thinks that the pillow on the bed had moved. And they think wrong. Yeah, to think on hard mode, your guesses punish you in some way, as somebody said. Was the chair always facing the camera in the bedroom? I don't know, was it? Ooh, well spotted, Panda. Barely noticed that thing just getting turned around. The cupboards are always a bit wonky around here, but you think this one moved a little? I don't know if that counts as movement or manipulation. Hopefully the game is kind enough to appreciate both. There we go, nice and closed. So only the top ones are slightly open. Well, there's that one, I guess. Alright, heavens knows if that's kept us on top of the situation. Don't bet on it. Is that vase always green? And was that picture always so freaking creepy? I feel like you used to be blue. No, that was the blue thing out here. Definitely looks Nordic here. Plenty of mornings waking up in Sweden looking like this. This seems wrong. I think these were kind of slightly stacked on each other. No, dead wrong. No hands here either. Yard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. I can hear the wind. Is the wind anomalous? There's a dead body in the yard. There is? Not that I can see. Oh, Lord. Now I see it. God, I wonder how many dead bodies I walked past on my way to work in Sweden and didn't even notice. All of them, it would seem. Frozen Kaiser takes this very moment to show off just how many points he can amass. At least he can be rich in some way. The clock has moved. The clock has not moved. The clock was always here. Also, this thing was always not flush against the wall. We tried this earlier. Unless we also want to try movement. I'm certain that's what we tried before. Cobwebs were in the entryway. Cobwebs in the bedroom. I don't see any cobwebs. Nor do I see the horrible Silent Hill 2-esque pictures having changed. Surprised that Hungarian man hasn't made his move. Yard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we've got all of our cameras. This cobweb was always here in the entryway. Oh, I feel like I'm about to be fired. Oh, hey, the thing that doesn't look like a hand at all is gone. Well spotted, Sorelio. No, somebody put that back. This feels a little vacant. Is something gone? Yeah, the clock here is following the time here, and it's following so correctly. I'm keeping a lazy eye on it to make sure that it is keeping tracks. That feels like something that would be anomalous. Door's not open back up here. We still have 3 pots. Did you move again? I forget which way is non-anomalous. Okay, staring at me and is the normal way, it seems. Is this always lit up a bit? I think so. It would say light if it were not. Oh, what the hell are you? I was waiting for it to say no anomaly detected. Ah, so that was the giant. I know so because it's popped up with an achievement. Met the giant. Whew. Okay. Have these changed? It would be replacement, not manipulation. They look a little different, but I might be imagining that. I think a tree is missing. Maybe that tree used to be bigger? Yeah, someone just came and escorted the giant out. We've got a good team working for us. Were there always 2 of these? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was always bread in the counter here. Green rug in the bedroom? Nah, they were always green. Aww. Entryway, something changed there, God knows what. Missing object in the yard. I guess a tree did go away. Also, image anomaly in bedroom? How bizarre. Alright, let's try that again, now that we're a bit more familiar with the layout. Whew. What tree was missing, though? Or was it not a tree missing? Was something else missing? Everything seems accounted for here. God knows what changed here. How bizarre. The small tree next to the big one in the back. What, this one? That tree was there, though. The tree closest to the camera in the bottom right was also there, because it casts this shadow. Well, I think it's the one casting this shadow. More to the right. What, this? That went missing? Good lord. Scary. Unless you mean this, or that. God, I would not notice that being gone. Well-y well now. I feel bad that I've not made it through a single shift. I have become unemployable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the cameras are active. No frozen body here. You think this image changed? You must have really sucked at your job, eh? There were no incidents whilst I was around. Well, the only incident I can think of was one of the other security staff nicking stuff. But, you know, that was the other guy, not me. The small pics. Really? No. No, no, no. There were no incidents or you didn't spot them. Well, I posit this. What is the difference? Was this thing always here? Don't think there was whatever this is right here. Well, apparently it was. Was there a mousetrap behind a trash can? I hadn't even noticed that. Maybe more to the point, was the trash can always at a jaunty angle here? Magnificently spotted with a mousetrap. Holy moly. Especially with half of it submerged in the shadow. Yeah, I never would have spotted that. The ladle is still there. We got red, black, and blue here. Just periodically checking that all of the cameras are functional. That was a good one to lose in the other one. Having one of the cameras go out and having to log a more generic anomaly here with camera malfunction. Oh boy, dog's getting spooky. Dog's got rabies. That is such a horrific picture there. More or less than rabid dog, though, I do not know. So you're saying this is the tree that went missing earlier? Gosh, I would not notice that. But now I guess I'll have to. Yeah, was this always so icy? There it is, frosted glass. How dare glass be frosted on this extremely cold Nordic day? Okay, there we go. Rocking chair isn't rocking. The time appears correct. I asked that keck, says Leno Milo. Well done. You beat me to noticing something. Where are all my pats in the back for noticing the things that I notice? The food storage? Don't know what you mean by food storage. This seems a little weird. Oh, the chair's gone walkies again. Someone comes around just to move the chair back. That's so bizarre. What was it? This kind of looks like a vial of poison here. Were you always there? Apparently not. Red, black, and blue? Was it red, blue, and black previous? Would seem not. The time isn't keeping up anymore. It's about 10, 20 minutes back. Oh yeah, there we go. Better stretch your wrists, 'cause you're going to need to pat me on the back for that one. Wouldn't want you to sprain it. Oh, you've gone walkies. I wonder if that's Hungarian man. He's got that thing on a string and he's dangling it for me. Just had a thought, why do we have a camera in the bathroom? We can watch any old person doing their duties in here. Also, what's with all the buckets and things? It's almost like a Japanese bathroom setup. Now, I loved being in Japan, but Japanese bathrooms I did not like. They're tiny, they're cramped. They expect you to squat down when washing yourself. Now, that's just not how I operate. Two lamps in the restroom working? What, were they not always working? Quite certain this thing was always on, same with you. Yeah, the heated toilet seats were nice, but not something to write home about. It was legitimately my first experience in Japan, though, getting off that double-digit hour flight, immediately beelining for the nearest restroom in the airport, and thinking, wow, this is a good toilet. Double red bucket. Extra object. Well spotted there, VBot. Living up to your name. I still think the kettle on the kitchen table is extra. The kettle. There's a cup, there's a light, there's another cup, there's an ashtray, 2 books, a plate, a teacup, and what I assume is maybe a bar of soap. The sink was always full of trash. People aren't washing up after themselves here. Red, black, and blue. You've changed, haven't you? Looks like a bearded man. It was not previously a bearded man. Which I would far prefer having looked down on me whilst I sleep, rather than that. Don't want that 5 head staring at me. That is also a weird picture, but that is normal. Normal for this place, at least. Was there always this bottle of absinthe over here? Granny in a rocking chair can drown her memories away? It would seem so. Oh, Jesus, he's back. Someone kindly escort Sven the Giant off the premise. Jesus, kitchen, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kitchen, yeah. All the cameras are still working fine. This is bad for my heart. You could change 10 things in the yard and I wouldn't notice. Well done, Hi-Fi Panda, for actually admitting that this is a difficult game. Everybody calling me blind because I don't notice that the framing on a picture has become a little bit more laced. Out of all the other stuff I need to keep my eye on, including chat. I keep saying I love how hard this... Oh, I thought you were talking about something else, McCain. That image is so creepy. The jar of poison is still next to the bed. The chair has not changed orientation. We're still down to 2 buckets instead of 3. Red, black, and blue. Hungarian man isn't trapped in this sauna. Yeah, that plate was always on the kitchen table. It didn't migrate over from the sink. And there was always text on the microwave for what it's worth. Cheers, Tallish Planet. Welcome to the weird and wonderful family. Tandy reckons the toaster moved. The toaster and the bread box switched positions. Can trust our ever paranoid Tandy man to notice these kinds of things. Tandy had a plan for this. I still wonder about these magazines, though. I'm very bad at noticing when the cover of the magazine changes. I wonder where we parked. Did we drive up to here? Well, no, thinking about it, we're in a control room somewhere watching the cameras, but where's the control room? The clock seems to be correct-ish. I should level out a bit more as it approaches 3 o'clock. The dog is no longer rabid. It's been a while since we've noticed something. That's a bad sign. We're probably about to get alerted that the anomalies are piling up. The poison is gone. There we go, make sure... Wait, what do you mean it's gone? Okay, it's been replaced with something that isn't poison. Now that I look closer, it kind of looks like a empty jar is there. Okay, got that under control. There's some singing going on here, though. Camera malfunction. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. There's some E going on here. In the E, throw E. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, God. There we go. Something's going on in the bathroom. Good. Someone grabs a Looney Tunes style net to catch whatever was doing that. Yeah, I figured the anomalies would be a bit more like that. And sure enough, some of them are like that. Oh, Hungarian man is back! Don't you look at me like that. The Hungarians love paprika so much. Looks like he's submerged his entire body in the powder. I'm glad we got the poison back. Time to clean those bed sheets. These bed sheets are anomalously sticky. Can't look at this the same anymore. Are one of my cameras out? Yard, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yard, yeah. They're all there. Hungarian man went very far to get away from the prying eyes of society, but here I am trying to keep him on the straight and narrow. You think there's extra clothes on the coat rack here? The game does not agree. There's a new thing in the closet in the living room. Suspects a cab. Assuming you did mean that thing, I wouldn't really call it a closet. More of a display cabinet. Camera's shivering here. Camera in the kitchen's doing weird stuff. Don't tell me nothing found. I know it's happening. Game disagrees. Nah, the bin was always like this. It was anomalous previously with a mousetrap behind it. These were always here, yes. And the kitchen cabinets are all a bit wonky. Earlier, this door opened up a little bit, and that was anomalous. Everything seems fine here. Everything seems fine. Did you move? I think you were a little bit over to the left there. I think you were on the leftmost hook. I'm so freaking good. Years of experience has taught me to notice these finer details. What about you? This thing was always open. It's anomalous when it is closed. Time seems right. The dog is not rabid. I'm amazed his back can take all this patting. Yet again, years of experience. The poison is there. It's a woman and not an old man staring at us as we sleep. This isn't here. Maybe the Hungarian man took it with him, so he could just sniff it every now and then. Someone had to go and chase down the naked Hungarian man and take the pillow back off of him. I might have a grim job here, but I pity the people that have to actually do the anomalous encounters. Okay, just a few more and we should be in the clear. Let's keep our wits about us and not get complacent. Wow, that is subtle, isn't it? This thing's kind of waving about. Well spotted, Sorelio. I don't actually know how you noticed that. We weren't on the yard for very long. Before the anomaly team died, taking down the jacked granny. She was, though. She was hench. This bottle was not here. Are they doing more and more anomalies as we get further on? These have also moved together. Is that movement or manipulation? Also, this is broken. Oh, okay, I guess they were like that, but this has certainly changed. I really thought those things were wider apart. Yard, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yard. Okay. Just like to cycle them every hour or so to make sure all my cameras are operational. It's a nice... Hang on. We're missing a... Something is different here. Yeah, there we go. I don't think it was missing. I think it had been rearranged a little. There was one that was longer down here. Anyway, it was different. Hopefully the anomaly team could pay attention to that enough. The time seems to line up. The dog is not rabid. The rocking chair is not rocking. You think the pendulum is fast? I think it's about right. Good thing we're not playing on hard mode. We get penalized for that. Chat. This is so spooky. That really just looks like a shadow of somebody peering in. This door ain't right. Hello. Oh, don't tell me we're meant to say intruder instead of... Oh, okay. I'm glad you're fixed. Whew. You think that picture changed? It's definitely slamming on the anomalies big time now, though. No, I did not think so either. As you get closer to the end of your shift, it seems like they want to pile on more and more. Almost like the game doesn't want me to win. Unfortunately for the game, I do. Was one of these boots always kicked over? Alsaphira. Oh god, the rift! Or is it the abyss? I don't know which. Phew. Oh, thank goodness. We were pretty close to a win in one of the other ones, and then that appeared, and I didn't know if it was abyss or rift. I still don't know which one it is. One more hour of our extremely cursed shift. There's a noise going on here. Actually, there's a noise going on everywhere. I don't like this. I just want to be done with my shift, go home. The wagey life is not for me. Yard, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing something. Bathroom, bedroom, living room, entryway. The kitchen is gone. Somebody stole the kitchen. Call in the anomaly team to rebuild the kitchen, please. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we got bills to pay, so we're taking this terrifying job. This is absolutely a job that you bring work home with you. Time is right. Chair ain't rocking. Everything seems to be in the right place. Shadows are not moving outside. Should they be? Oh, you are mine, apparently. I don't think they really see me. They're just putting that down. There's an extra white towel. You mean this thing? Is that even a towel? Thought those were books of sorts. Holy smokes. I did not notice that at all. No, the bedroom's still here. Although I'm Hungarian man wants to take it with him. Yard, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's all here. Just a little bit longer and we're done with our time in the wagey box. Nobody nicked the tree this time. Chest in the living room? No, that seems fine. Oh, but the front of it doesn't. Huh. It seemed wrong. Extra cans in the kitchen? How dare the anomalies stock us up for winter? No, that also seems fine. That still seems wrong. Maybe it's a movement. I'm pretty sure that was aligned properly on the trunk. The magazine has changed. There was a normal face thing on it before. Ah, deliverance. Whew. That was good. That was hard, but it was good. All right, halfway through, of which we've beaten 1. I reckon we could do the spa on another go, but I want to see all the levels it has to offer. It appears we have a case of anomalous activity going along the highway, more precisely at a middle-of-nowhere gas station 20 kilometers from the nearest town. Passing drivers report feeling observed in its vicinity. Disappearances along the intersection inexplicable. Let's do it then. Attention, employee. You have mine. Anomalies have been previously sighted in the monitored area. Pay extremely close attention, guys. This is not a job to do tired, is it? I thought this might change between them, but no. Guess that's why they give you a skip option. Alright, let's quickly drink them in. Here, and here, and here. Casa! Oh god, the whole game is in... Swede. There's sane written again. You can't see it because of chat. Look at that sane in the bottom right. What could it all mean? Curse these Nordic words. So again, we've got 6 of these going on. Yeah, Casa is Svensk, but this sure doesn't look Svensk. Oh man, a new area is always so intimidating. Am I meant to remember the color of these vehicles, the vehicles that they are, the little ramp thing that's here? Is that ramp thing already an anomaly? Does look kind of weird. Apparently not. It still looks strange though. Apparently not weird enough. Hopscotch going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's surely going to change at some point. Triple rubbish bag. Quadruple rubbish bag. Another box that might reassemble itself. The car is parked poorly. The prices... Oh man, are these going to change? 1110. If they're going to change, hopefully to something obvious like turning into words or something similar. Super duper Uber, super or crap. Yes, I'd like 6 liters of crap, please. Was that car always there? Apparently. Oh boy, look who's back. Hungarian man needs a sippy sip. That's not your Estus flask. Go away. This might be the cleanest scene we've seen outside of the spa. Although those could do with being front-faced. Maybe they are not meant to be like that to begin with. Does it say 120 on that crappy road? Don't worry, it's kilometers per hour, not miles per hour. Hot dog, coffee, hot dog. With more coffee-looking thing at the bottom. It'd be very cruel if it changed up these weird Finnish words as well. Yeah, this car was always here at the pumps. It's the first thing we saw here. Handprints on the doors. There are quite a lot of doors here. You thought you saw the headlights on. Don't recall this thing being on. Neither does the game. Whoa. Where'd all this come from? The parking lot got all foggy. Send in the fog sucker upper guy. There we go. Numbers still seem fine. Is that car always orange? I think so. No, Alice Robbie. I have no current plans to be fiddling around with space exploration. I think that's what it was called. I'm a big Factorio fan, but the DLC is oddly not compelling to me. Something feels different here, like some lights have gone out. Well, the game disagrees, but I still feel like something is off here. Did something happen to the ice cream? Oops. I hear something. Ah, you. There you go, tallish planet. While you were looking underneath the car, something would have burst out of this door and had its filthy Hungarian way with you. Oh, God. Don't just move the fog. Going pretty good for our first stab at this place, I must say. But this is only the beginning. Slot machines in a gas station is weird, you think? Petrol stations normally have some kind of gambling facilities going on. Petrol stations make almost no money on the petrol, after all. That's why they keep selling you other things. Yeah, they make... I think I saw a report of that in the UK. It's something like they make a penny and a half off of every litre of petrol sold in the UK. The speed sign on the road was 60, not 120. Surely it was always 120. What if you've got to be in a hurry to get somewhere? See, no anomalies at all. And just in case it's an image anomaly. See, it's normal to go that fast. Something still isn't right, and I don't like this. Haven't spotted anything in a while. Probably about to get the warning. Was there always something here? Tandy reckons there's a missing coffee on the middle table. Which table's the middle table? There's our warning. Multiple anomalies in your area. Alright, activate the eyes, everybody. What is going wrong? Is this car different? Was that always underneath the car? I think it was. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Were there always these dangling off of the headlights? The road lights? Ah. Shoes tied around it. There's a replaced shelf in the store. Okay, you want to narrow that one down? There's a lot of shelves here. A replaced shelf. I didn't make mental note of everything being stocked in here. Maybe there weren't double loads of these things. There we go. Well spotted. What was it normally? It was off-brand cola bottles. Cafeteria, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cafeteria. All the... Still feel like something is wrong here. You think there's one too many coffee cups here? It's funny, Tandy thought there was one too few. Yeah, I am certain this whole place looked brighter, but I tried lights in cafeteria, and that wasn't right. I think we're about to get fired. Was there always this spillage over here? Perhaps so. Hey, look at that! The road limit changed. They want us to go slowly. No. It is always the time for fast. This looks a little different. Looks like it's spookier. But apparently not. Ghost tries to make traffic safer, not on our watch. Is that poster meant to say kneel? This one? Maybe it should say best like the other ones. Oh, we got aliens. There used to be some kind of 90s looking edgy thing here. A lot of image anomalies going on here. I think it says serve here, but no, down with the aliens. What am I meant to be seeing with that? Oh, I think it's a hooded figure. No eyes on my watch here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why do they start getting called I Lamaus? Is it just because that little dancing alien gif where it says I Lamo? What's going on here? This is surely a camera malfunction on the road, right? Or are you an intruder? What am I meant to consider you? Oh, well, car, yes. There's a car on the road. What a terrifying anomaly. Okay, good. I'm glad we fixed that. And we got an achievement for it. Meet the car. Oh, God. Is that Hench Granny again? Maybe it was. Oh, no, no. Her name is Gambler. Again, I'm just reading off the achievement that popped up there. For a first stab, we're doing pretty damn good at the gas station. Let's keep our wits about us, though. We're only halfway through the shift. Well, not even. Yeah, we're in tune with the game. That's why we're doing better. At least that's what we'll say. The sign on the station has a different image. A sign on the station? You mean out front here? Or somewhere else? I haven't noticed any different. Unless that's different? I don't think that's different. It always looked like that. Then again, it's meant to be yellow with red on the outside. That's red with yellow on the outside? Oh, hello. What are you doing here? What's going on here? Missing cans on the bin, points out Malbite. Were they here, though? That's a no-go. The prices look the same. The speed limit is reckless. It still feels off, but it's been off for a long time, so maybe it's just meant to be off. It is meant to say best there, though. What did it say previously when it changed? Yeah, there was always a car on the side of the road. Oh, Lord, what are you? Got an intruder here. How long are we going to play this game? There's an intruder in the backyard. Someone go and get a big old net and take care of it. Quickly. Because it doesn't look too happy. Oh no, what's this? Is this Abyss or Rift? How am I meant to know the difference? Okay, well, whatever it was, we took care of it. Phew. Still don't know what the Abyss is. Are you still okay? Abyss equals darkness. Well, we looked at the darkness on the desk in the spa. Was that sign always beside the table? This one? Yes. This one? Also yes. Well, I'm pretty sure this is always here. Coffee cup on the table. Yeah, there were always 2 coffee cups right here. Middle sign on the wall is colored wrong. This one, it was always brown. There was always a brown one between the yellow ones. It's good to see chat losing their marbles, though. Sure, they can point out a few things, but yes, proportionally to the number of people watching, I'm doing the heavy lifting around here, despite claims otherwise. Right, store 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, store. Is that the Abyss? There's an Abyss in the cafeteria. I think the Abyss grows and the Rift sucks you in. Okay, there we go. You think the price has changed here? But Super Duper should be more expensive if it's Uber. The angle of the camera on the road is off. No. Wow, 4 a.m. We're still going. This is unprecedented. I'm going to be really paranoid going to bed tonight. I'm going to be looking at objects in my room thinking, was I always there? Thought I saw movement there. Backyard is missing a traffic cone. I don't remember there being a traffic cone here. Where do you think it was? It was to the right of the car. Now that I would not have noticed. It's harder to notice something that should be there that's gone. Oh, there we go. Well spotted. I don't remember having a bed. All of a sudden your gym is gone. There's a naked Hungarian covered in paprika in its place. I just shrug and I do my squats. That's what I'm talking about, right? If these prices were going to change, they were going to change in a more obvious way. Insane prices. Inflation finally hits Finland. Who let Dobson in? Surprised these windscreen wipers haven't turned themselves on. Did this car change? It looks kind of stubbier than before, but it would seem not. Is this spooky, says Demon? I think so, yes. But more so than it being spooky, it's a good game. I really enjoy this. It's pretty hard, but it being hard is part of what's good. Oh, aliens? It's actually aliens. Very illegal aliens in space. Alright, we're gonna need to phone up the Xenonauts here. Okay, good. I'm glad someone fixed the alien invasion. Ooh, spinny can. Is it gonna do it again? Hey, spinny can. Sorry, spinny can, but you're not allowed to spin on my watch. I want to be able to get home to my loving family. But what? Something feel off about the car here? It was always dirty and filthy. Somebody actually thinks it's the windows that's off. Let's have a quick look. The car was always dirty, sure, but I just feel like it's deeper somehow. This was always filthy. No more aliens for now. You weren't on this table. This table was empty. Get back to over here. One more hour to go. Then we get our precious time off before we have another shift. Okay, aliens, just leave me be. You can probe the next guy on his shift. Yeah, contrary to the other places, this feels more silly than spooky, but it's probably all the aliens. Young wants to have a look at the pumps, huh? Seems normal to me. Was there always a zebra crossing here? Hungarian man drinking petrol at 2 in the morning. Now that was pretty spooky, says Chum. Yeah, Hungarian man's just in it for a laugh. I'd be more scared of the gambling hench lady. The ladies in this game lift. I think she was trying to lift up the entire gambling machine as well. We've already had our warning. We had it quite early on, so if we're about to be fired, we won't get any forewarning of it. Troublingly. Which is a shame, because they usually ramp up the anomalies towards the end, and I'm not seeing anything. Or any lack of anything. The prices have gone normal again. And the speed limit is still a nice, cool 120. Hello, somebody's been around here. Did this always say Hugenan? I'm unsure about that. I guess they did. I don't think they were there. We were eyeing up the traffic cone. I don't recall these being here. I'm sorry, I punched the microphone there. Okay, I guess they were there. No spinny can. There's a car on the road? This car was always on the road. That is not anomalous. Oh, no! The aliens took over after 23 anomalies. A snake in the parking lot. I did not notice that. Lights in the road. I did not see that. Object movement in backyard. Oh, that was so close. Gutted. Alright, let's go to the museum then. A major outbreak of anomalous origins in the Redacted Museum of Arts. Seeing paintings are changing appearance, furniture no longer existing, statues becoming animated. Good point, Derry. Good point, Derry. We have not touched it, but let's do so now. Let's try hard mode. I wonder if we'll get warned that false anomalous recordings will punish us. Strange that the game does not in any way say what the hard mode does for us. Let's quickly make note of each of the scenes, for they can become anomalous before we have our first look at it. For example, is that an anomaly? Surely that's not right. No, it's meant to be like that. Okay. Lots of pastries out there. I love museum. Okay, there's no way that's not an anomaly. Spooky face with spooky telephone. No, it's just meant to be spooky. All right. Lobby 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lobby. No problem with the cameras. Scary Old Testament angel. Were you there first time we looked here? Wow. You can... Wait, what? Ah, you get a time penalty for too many false reports. And now we're stuck here doing diddly squat. Interesting. Oh boy, that makes it really hard. Imagine the abyss opening up right now and you can't do anything about it. I'm surprised we haven't had our warning already. Was it always looking like it's walking towards us there? Screw the abyss, it's Paprika, man. You should be worried about... I am. There's a lot of things I'm worried about here. €10 for a Kavijapula. Unfortunate. Do the anomalies happen while you're looking at the room, or only when not? I don't know. I don't know if you just sit and look at a room for a whole hour or so, would the anomaly start or not? It was Allah's before, not Oot. Really? Unsurprising that someone called Hellskerm would notice such a thing. But it was Ulos. I'm waiting for this thing to do something, like move or... Hang on, is it back to front? Yeah, it's walking in that direction. I still think you've changed somehow, but... Oh, it's back. The abyss in the cafeteria is here. Do not stare into it. Alright, glad someone came along and netted the abyss. I imagine he's going to turn around, or... Did he always have his fingers out doing some weird gangster signs? Room manipulation in the painting gallery. The room is shorter. Shorter? I'm not seeing anything of the sort. Oh Lord, look who's back. He's not doing anything to anyone though, he's just waiting for his pastries. Poor hungry man. Are you getting closer to me? Something's wrong with you. Maybe this is a room that looks like it's getting smaller. Can't seem to do anything here though, but something ain't right. Ah, here we go. Room manipulation. Let's Stop manipulating the room. There we go. That was kind of cool, though. Really cool, actually. I like that. I like a lot of what this game has to offer. You are so creepy. Every time I come to this room, it feels off-putting. Not least of all because we've got all these other images at the back. You're staring at me. God knows what's happening to you. Your face is covered, and you're a little boy with a... What do you call that instrument again? The one that funny Serbia man played. Or was it Albania man? The accordion. Thank you. You can't be trusted. I can't believe that's not an anomaly. When do these shirts start saying something other than I love museum? They say something like I love anomaly or aliens. Was this always pulled out? No, and we're gonna get pestered for filing false reports real soon. The clock is wrong. There's a clock. I don't see a clock. Ah, this clock. Camera malfunction. No, it's moving. Look at that. Clock in the cafeteria, the black square. That's a clock? I thought it was just an image with an X on it. Like a painting in that style. Well, there we go. Well spotted. Troubling times. Astel saying they've not been around in 3 years or so. You've been in the slammer for that long. The sign under the long painting in the shrinking hallway. Well, it's certainly off-center. Did it really move to be there? I can't go with maybe's death by chicken. I get reprimanded for filing false reports. Oh, wow, it was over there. Did the donut move? Can't see donuts without thinking about that Danganronpa World 1 girl. Is that an extra one or a moved one? Certainly wasn't dangling over the edge like that before. Maybe it is an extra one. Oh, I'm gonna get reprimanded so much. Asahina, that was her. Oh no! Let's hope the Rift and Abyss don't come for me. Come on now. The paintings moved in the room of the girl's statue. I don't think they were. It was always this order. Accordion, covered face, something, and then Lassie. And you're the same. Shrinking corridor seems normal-ish. Old Testament angel still staring down the whole hallway. Were these flyers always standing up? I don't know, but I don't want to file a false report. What about the cup on the floor? Yeah, the cup was on the floor over there. They don't go and clean it up, they just move it back. Were there always heads on these statues? I don't think there were there? I don't know, it doesn't feel right. Hard mode makes you hesitate so much on what you do. Ooh, he's lost his head. Gets the lop job. Don't worry, we'll put that back on for you. Somebody coming in, they have only a minute to repaint that. What day is it today? Feeling on the edge about this one so much. It's Wednesday's child. Thank you, Tandy. I was losing track of the week. No, this painting was always that. Unless this got longer, but I don't think so. It was always a covered face and a white thing. I thought it was weird that leaflets were standing up, but apparently they always were. Surprised this isn't changing in some way. Did the second painting change with the corridor with the angel? I think he was always wearing some fruit in his head there. I've seen him like that for a while, but maybe not. Maybe he changed ages ago and we didn't notice. Yeah, the cafe terminal was always... Ah, man, another false report filed. I'm going to be reprimanded for sure. The terminal was always on. The pastries are always out. Apparently there's nothing wrong with the door rings. Oh, no. We're on tender hooks now. Alright, come on everybody. Activate those noggins. Get those little grey cells to work. The deer has got... Well, this changes quite often. I don't want to be fired. The warning sign in the painting gallery. I thought this was always there. Maybe this wasn't. Terrible. Gift shop. Wait, what was in the gift shop? Tandy was right about the statue gallery being wrong, and then something shifted in the lobby? Ooh, God knows. Alright, so hard mode is maybe a little bit beyond my grasp here. Let's check out the factory. They've grown concern after a recent string of health emergencies stemming from ingestion of a locally canned product. From a defunct factory. Full operation, pair of employees, presumed dead. Oh boy, well, let's see what you have in store for me. We're gonna save Christmas dinner 2 months ahead of schedule. Wait, what? Am I watching me? Monitor room, meat coming along the conveyor belt. Ew. There's our tinners. Meat goes in, tinners come out. R2 on the wall, just in case that changes. Are we going to see Hungarian man being fed into here? Ew. A locker room here as well for the spray down. Hard hats aplenty. So much junk around here, though. It's like being back in the apartment room. Lurpslaw. Hang on, how many rooms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 instead of the normal 6. This is harder. A whole lot harder. When are they going to turn around and look at me? Should there be cameras in the locker room? We've had cameras in someone's private bathroom earlier. And cameras in the changing room in the spa as well. What does pesse mean? Wash. That makes so much sense in context. Well, I'm not noticing diddly out of place yet. But there's a lot to notice from the get-go. Somebody thought the meat had googly eyes, but I see no such thing. Look, tins go in and meat comes out. What do you mean no anomalies found? Eh? Oh, maybe it's considered replacement. These two have been replaced. There we go. Somebody go into the factory and reverse the tinning process for us, please. Thankfully not on hard mode, or that would have contributed 2 towards false reporting. Was there always an oil spill here? I guess so. I think oil spill would be its own thing. It was previously. Was there always an error message on the computer here? It doesn't look like an error. It looks like a terminal, but let's see. Were these boxes always greasy? Well, oh, I don't think there was blood here before. Looks like Chris's blood. Too slow, chat. When you're as fast as I am, you're gonna have to go all out to race me. I think you're always looking at me. The slackers are still slacking off. Two yellow hard hats. hats. None of these hard hats seem out of place. Although I didn't make mental note of how many were here first time. Over on the left. Perhaps. No. Unless it moved to be there. Nope. Were these always so bright and yellow? That kind of hurts my face. Perhaps not. Monitoring room 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we got all the cameras. The meter's being canned rather nicely in room R2. Just because your brightness is always low doesn't mean theirs is, Jake. I don't know, people can keep their monitors on such high brightness. Does it not hurt you? Hurts me. That oil spill was apparently always there. Well, maybe. I guess we could check. Is it an object? Is the second sign on the double conveyor belt new? The rear wall blue one. This? I think you were always there. This is a tough one. Really tough one. This whole place has changed. Everything's all red. Lights in the canning line. No, something's definitely wrong here. Oh boy. Close that door so we don't see spooky mannequin back there, please. The terminal has changed. Now it's got someone's face on it. Alright, we got the warning because there were two... Wait, what? Image anomaly, perhaps? We got the warning because there were two anomalies. A third one would mean game over. And now we just took care of both of them. We will hit the second hour. Almost certainly. Was this always here? One of the boxes is leaking. I think most of the boxes here are leaking. If you mean this and this, they were there from the very start. You sure you were around 3 years ago, Astelf? Because you should have known. We don't do that around here. There's a polka red and white doll bag next to the yellow hard hats. What? Was there always a face on the back of that terminal? Looks like a stretched out flesh face background. It's okay to be surprised that I noticed that. I am also surprised I noticed that. No false humility here. There is simply no humility. All right, break 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, break. All the cameras are operational. Did one of the exit signs in the storeroom get swapped? They're pointing different ways. Ooh. Well, it could just be that there are two exits. Oh, who do we have here? It's not a Hungarian. Uh-oh. Of course. Is this the Abyss? I cannot appear to report this thing. I'd like control of the camera back in the locker room, please. What do you mean no anomalies found? I don't think that was on me. Yeah, no kidding, intruder in the locker room, but I couldn't make the report. How about that one? Okay, there's one more thing I want to do. My favorite level by far was the spa. Let's do it. Let's do it in hard mode. Look at that suspiciously black desk that we have as well. Okay, anomalies have been cited. We cannot do false reports, so everybody be on your toes. Yeah, I love the layout here. It's not so cluttered. Everything's nice and clean and crisp. It's good. But that desk is clearly the Abyss. And it swallowed us whole. Alright, what's a man to do? He needs to pay a lot of attention, that's what. Was that thing moving on the table? That thing? No, nothing's moving. Maybe you mean this. There's a bit of like anti-aliasing or screen fuzz going on, God knows what. Not the lobby, okay. The other room. The other room. Been a while since we've been here, Spa. What secrets do you hold for me? There are meant to be 3 rails here. There are meant to be 2 ladders and a rail here, as well as whatever these things are meant to be. Pac-Man's gonna closed up. Please open yourself. It is good stream, says Mailman. I feel like I played a real game. Well, I've really played this game, and I've really enjoyed it. It is of little consequence to me if chat enjoys it or not. I have thoroughly enjoyed this experience. And whilst it hasn't been spine-tingling spooks, I would say it has been spooks. Definitely a success story out of the spooky week. Although maybe that's just juxtaposed against the terrible games that we had in the past 3 days. Well, 2.5 maybe. Was this always so wide and so dark? Okay, I think chat's just pulling my proverbial third leg here. Is there a person in the changing room? I sure don't see a person in the changing room. Although I keep feeling like I see something back here. Oh, Lord, what's happening here? It's all windy in the main pool. Somebody go and tame the wind. We need an Air 3 mage for this. Yeah, there was always a camera in the dressing room, but the camera sometimes starts doing things. So we've got to keep a lazy eye on it. I keep feeling that these are going to switch at some point. The door handles do. We caught that before. No footprints this time. Still an abnormally black desk, though. I'm impressed that the game keeps throwing different anomalies at us. I wonder how many there are in total. I'm really rather impressed by it. Compare it to the likes of Exit 8, where there are, what, 8 different... 15. I think there are 15 different anomalies in Exit 8. And on reflection, that's kind of a lame number of them. I always felt that game felt like more of a proof of concept than anything. But it was a proof of a damn good concept. I liked it. Oh, look who's gone all wibbly-wobbly on me. Cease that movement. Although that would be pretty cool to ride down. Alright, we've made our first hour. Things seem pretty clean and clear and under control. Nobody's nicking the handrails or putting spooky pictures on the painting. Got an eye on you. I feel like that might change at some point, the magazine. Towel in the sauna at the top level. This, and this, they were always there. Same with that. Double trash can in the dressing room. There were always 2 rubbish bags there. And there was always a bottomless pit at the end of the pipe. You're just trying to throw me off. Keeping my well-trained eyes not at the ready for this. You don't want me making my money from my shift. It's been a while. Did this change, by the way? I guess not. There were 27 anomalies in Exit 8, really? Still didn't feel like there were many. I think we've definitely seen more than 27 in this game. The shaving cream move? Certainly not. Although it's been a while since we've seen any anomaly, I get antsy when we go a while without anything. The Pac-Men are all good and proper. Hold on, aren't we in hard mode? I can't do false reports. Eek. Yeah, I was a security guard. This should be a cinch since you did this professionally. I never said I did it well professionally. Feeling really bad that I haven't noticed anything in about half an hour now. Probably going to get notified that the anomalies are taking over any moment now. There's a noise going on here. Ah, there we go. Someone's draining the water. Please stop draining the water. Alright, you're taken care of. But there are other anomalies that we haven't noticed. At least one other one. Eyes peeled, everyone. We're in this together. I think. Perhaps chat is the anomaly. There's something in the water there. No. There was always a horse thingy on the desk. Pretty sure it hasn't moved. Sauna 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sauna. Yeah, we got all the cameras. What in the blazes are we missing? Plants in the pool changed. Which pool? There are a few pools. Also, which plants? There are a lot of plants. The camera flashed? I didn't see the camera flash. Oh, now I see it flash. Water slide, entrance on the left, small, says select emote. See, I thought it was getting smaller previously, and I tried it, and there was nothing wrong with it. But apparently it's just always small. And now you've just gone and cost me a bit of time. Damn you, Selectamo. Well, I suppose damn me for ever trusting Selectamo. Yeah, you two Bransies, but watch your mouth. We keep things family friendly around here. Come on, don't let the abyss swallow me whole. Okay, right, come on, we gotta sort things out fast. What has gone wrong? Where'd our lamp go? Someone go down to Home Depot and get ourselves a new lamp for the desk, please. Alright. Dressing room, right of the lockers. I see nothing. There's a lot of objects here. Oh, Christ, there's also a head. Well, somebody asked earlier, can the anomaly appear whilst you're on the area? Well, looks like it can. Alright, there we go. There's nothing squiggly in the record player, it's just a bit of like anti-aliasing or video effect going on. We've already had our warning about the anomalies early. That's a bad sign. We've got to play pretty immaculately now. Something bubbling in the water there, but I don't think that's an anomaly. The cool pool seems zoomed in. You think? The game does not. I know you can't see a lot of the things here, but you never could. That's what makes... Oh, God! Someone get Earthworm Jim out of... What? I'm gonna need to try a little harder here. There we go. Meet the maggot achievement get. I'm pretty sure that was a worm, not a maggot. Also, it's gone all steamy in the sauna. And you know what steamy sauna means? That's right, Hungarians. Don't you give me that look. Saw you humping Granny's bed sheets and drinking gasoline. Alright, I think we go back on top of the situation for now, but it's only for now. Keep those eyes peeled, everyone. You've kicked him out of everywhere he's gone. Why wouldn't he give you that look? How does he know it's me on the other end of this? Is the level of this still dropping? Oh, I guess not. Just looked a little low. The plants in the cold room, are they too tall? Oh, don't give me that again. The plants in the cold room seem fine. Absolutely fine. That's just costing me my false reports. I'm pretty sure this was always the carpet pattern here. Alright, I can't make false reports. It's hard mode. Please don't report me. No! Damn it, chat. As long as a Hungarian man doesn't come traipsing down the hallway and having his filthy way with a camera, we might be okay. One last try. This will be our last stab at it all. Don't trust chat here. Don't trust chat at all. Believe in your instincts. Tap into all those hours of security guarding you did. Hey, look. Tiny little plants in the cold room. That's right, Tolish. I spent 3 years doing private security in various places across Scotland. That was actually a job I did before I moved to Sweden to work for Paradox, where I spent an additional 5 years of my very precious life. It's hardly glorious work, but I did enjoy my time in private security. You get a lot of time to yourself, and that's some of my favorite kinds of time. Okay, I've found diddly squat so far, but I feel like there's never anything abnormal in the first 15-20 minutes, probably giving you an opportunity to actually learn the layouts. Since Sweden is a fantastic place to live, you regret moving to Hungary, right? Ugh. Oh, hello. There's light in the abyss. Spent about 2 months traveling, trying to figure out where I would rather be than Sweden. And the frontrunners were Austria, Hungary, and Japan. And of those 3 frontrunners, which also beat out the likes of Poland, Germany, being back in the UK, Slovakia, Croatia. Hungary was the best. Life here in Hungary is so good. Do you have a wife and kids now? Oh, God, no. I think I could spend my whole day, most days, playing games if I had to worry about a wife and kids. Someone's drinking the pool again. Please stop that. Oh, I should have said I had a wife and kids, and you'd have to report that as an anomaly. He's just saying he loves Hungary so much so he doesn't get kicked out. Smart move. Well, I was speaking to a guy here not too long ago, and I told him I did all this traveling and I thought Hungary was the best, and he put his hand on my forehead and says, "Are you ill? Are you okay? Why would you think this?" I love telling Hungarians how much I love Hungary, because they look at me with such an incredulous look. Are you serious? What is wrong with you? How could you like this place? But the grass is always greener. You know, they want to go to Sweden, they're more than welcome to. They want to pay Swedish taxes, go for it. And it's because they have to actually experience the local life. That is their choice. One of the greatest life hacks is if you don't like something, you can just walk away. I don't like these people, or this social situation, or this obligation. I can just walk away. However, this water is not allowed to walk away. No blitzball for you. Get back in the pool. Sometimes other people have volunteered me for stuff, and I imagine some people might feel the pressure to follow through on that, but I just get up and walk away. It was my dad not too long ago. He said, "Oh yeah, well, one of my friends, was wanting to get into game development." I said, "Oh, my son worked in that. He'll have a chat with you to help you out." And I said, "No, I'm not doing that." So really, I already told him you would. It's like, "No, I'm not. You figure out what to tell him now. I'm not doing that. I do not know this guy." Still giggle at myself thinking how awkward that conversation must have been. But it didn't involve me, because it didn't have to. Yeah, there's a lot of water in the dressing room, but that's nothing unusual. The place was always a bit leaky. Wasn't there another hole over here? I think there was. I know my false reports are dangerous, but I'm certain one of these was there. Oh, I'm so smegging good. That would have passed by lesser observers with my years of security training. Actually, the training was like 3 days. Oh, man. There's a place in the middle of Englandshire that does much of the UK security training, and it's just a 3-day course. They give you a license. What was the license called? I think I got it nearby. Where are you? Here it is. My SIA, Security Industry Authority license. Expired almost a decade ago. Fun memories. What do they even teach you there, guy? Can't remember. Nothing important. I suppose you learned the whole NATO phonetic alphabet. Learn about handling and diffusing situations. Several emergency protocols. They don't teach us stuff like combat training or hand-to-hand combat. Nothing cool like that. No. You have to get real serious for things to involve arming of your security in the UK. You have to get almost military level for that. We don't do guns in the UK. We do knives. Boy, do we do knives. Okay, it's been a while with no anomaly. I must be missing something. Right, eyes peeled. My desk light is where it should be. The camera's not going off. The severed head isn't back. Towels are where they need to be. Everything's where it needs to be here. Still got the tiny little plants around here. Did the lobby door handle change? No, yes. It was left, left, right. Now it's left, right, left. That's probably a door thing, not an object thing. Yeah, buggery. You know what I mean, game. It what? Maybe it was right, right, left. Okay, I better not file another false report or I'll get chastised for it. No wibbly wobbly wormy thing going on in the slide this time. Uh-oh. Now it's moved. That's really weird. Weird that it was what we were looking at. We look away and then suddenly it did do the change. Anyway, that hopefully keeps us on top of things, but it's still at least one anomaly that we're missing out on right now. Locker. Oh, no, these two lockers are always open in the dressing room. That's nothing new. What's new is when the severed head pops out. Lobby 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lobby. Everything's working. Not seeing any issues with the main pool here. Slippers in the sauna. Those slippers were always there, but it looks like it turned around. I think they were the other way around before, pointing towards the little hole. That was a minuscule change, though. Holy smokes. Maybe if they'd moved like that, but no, just turning these around is tiny. The left handrail and the main pool look weird. These ones, they've always looked weird. I don't think they're handrails. This one doesn't seem like it's changed, and there's two ladders out. Feeling antsy that we've already had our warning, and I don't think I've found everything that's been wrong so far. Yeah, if these things pump out water, they're fun to stand under. Yeah, I never went to the pools in Budapest this summer past. Definitely go again next summer, though. I went last summer. After all, I had Balaton here. Why go to an ice pool when I can go to my shallow little mud puddle? There's a missing ladder here. Nice. Did the cards change in the main lobby? Cards? You mean the male-female signs? It was always male left, female right. And the carpet always looked like this. Don't throw me off of the carpet again, Chumro. Ah, that carpet cost us, Prior. No, the telephone looks the same as it always did. Yeah, chat's just trying to throw me off here. Right. Channel your own idea. The plants are small. Pac-Man is open. The water gates are there. No wibbly wobbly. Shoot. But this doorway seems so short and this one is so tall. Did the graffiti change in the parking lot? Lobby 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lobby. All my cameras are working. No lights. The water isn't growing. Did the lockers change color? I don't think so. This... not that I can tell. The locker did change color. Some of the lockers have green, white switches, yeah. Isn't that just the pattern, though? Well spotted. I still don't see what changed. Spooky painting's back. Dispel it. Apparently the second row was upside down. Really? I'll have to take your word for it because I still didn't see it. Oh, he's getting all wibbly wobbly. Right, cease your wibbling and your wobbling. Wormman's up there somewhere. What's the BOAD something there? I can't believe we're only halfway through our shift and we've already been warned. Pac-Man is operational, no wibbly wobbly, water slide is fine. Sauna slippers are pointing towards the little hole, no spooky picture here. The railings are fine. The time is now 3 bong. Seems okay. These towels sometimes go walkies. How do you forget your slippers like that in the sauna? God knows. I might have to care quite a bit about bathing etiquette in Japan. I hear they're pretty heavy on that. I usually ignore all the signs and things in Hungary. You can't stop me if I can't read. The table between the deck chairs is missing. Really? Got a shower. Well, I'm not a Neanderthal. Of course I go showering before I go bathing, McCain. Oh, no. Spare me, BOADAC. The anomalies are about to consume me. Alright, quickly now. Oh. The cold pool was the one missing it. Also, there was something extra in the sauna? Main pool, that must... Wait, what? Weren't we just looking at that? I didn't notice any lights. How very sad. Difficult game. all of our mines put together, and we only managed to complete one of these levels. Which one was it? I think it was a log cabin, right? I'm sold. This game was great. And also, it wasn't spine-tinglingly... Oh, I'll tell you what it is. It's loud. Can you be considerably quieter, please? There we go. Wasn't exactly spine-chilling stuff, but it was a good, pronounced kind of spook. Definitely one of those play-in-the-dark, on-your-own kind of games. I think being with chat diminished the spooks considerably, but when does it not? I liked it. I liked it a lot. And I'm kind of excited at the idea that there are 6 more of these to be had. I'll pace myself on them. Maybe at some point when I'm feeling like more of it, I will delve into more. Anyway, that was our spooks for tonight. I was impressed. Finally, 2 good spooks versus God knows how many bad ones. Our next spooky game tomorrow will be Still Wakes the Deep. I have an inkling of a suspicion it's a bit of a meme choice, since it's supposedly a Scottish game, or at least based in Scotland, or features Scots. Hopefully not Canadians pretending to be Scots. We shall see, but that is for us to worry about tomorrow. Until I am back with that, though, 'tis a cheers and cheerio.